What's going on, y'all? So listen. You know what? Girl, Greenleaf just took me through it, like that last few minutes. Okay. I love this show. If y'all can't tell already by these reviews, I love this show. And this season in particular, I don't know who is on the writing staff. I don't know who is on the directorial staff. I don't know who is on the production. Baby, I got to go back and look at all the credits and all that stuff just to see all this stuff. Because let me tell you something. Bring them back, okay? On whoever else is doing this show, bring them back next season, okay? Because it has to be a next season. You know what I'm saying? It will be a tragedy if it's not. Because baby, I feel like it's gonna be a freaking what is it? Damn, what is it called? Cliffhanger. There you go. I feel like it's about to be a cliffhanger. Okay, and we gonna be wanting more and wanting more because baby, the way that this episode ended, I was sitting here like, you gotta be out your mind. You have to be out your mind. And next week is the season finale. Okay. I'm mad that we only getting what? This episode 9. We only getting 10 episodes. Girl, what? We should have got at least 15, okay? I don't feel like the story done, but it was cute. It was cute while it lasted, baby. Let me just tell you something. This episode was good, okay? Not as much drama as it was last week, but just enough, okay? So we start the episode off. First of all, this is episode 9, season 4, God's Justice, okay? So, we start the episode off. We see Connie, Judy with 2 E's, okay, and Grace sitting down there talking to Darlene, trying to convince her to get on the board, oh, if Harmony and Hope come through, they're gonna have their 12 members and then on the board, and then Calvary will also have their 12 members and all this stuff. Woo 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 woo. Grace is sitting there trying to convince her too. I said, so Grace, you really believe this shit? You really believe this? And come to find out, Judy with 2 E's wasn't really lying, okay? Bob Whitmore really did have it in his mind that, Grace was going to be the head of the church and all that stuff or whatever and bring everybody together. Now, see, the thing of it is, Grace has this commanding type spirit, okay? She has this unifying type spirit. People gravitate to her aura, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like Bob sees. And that's what Phil DeMars don't understand, okay? Baby, if you were it, you would have been it, okay? And you're just not it, all right? You don't have that it factor. You know what I'm saying? You're not very personable. You're not very relatable, okay? You've been under this white man tit this whole time, okay? No, we don't care about you like that. Grace, on the other hand, she's a unifier, okay? That's what she is. And that is what Bob Whitmore needs, okay? And I figured it out by looking at the preview, for next week's episode. And Grace get a lot of that from Lady May. Their preaching style and everything. That's why Bob Whitmore is going to be talking to Lady May the way that she talking to her in the previews. We'll get that. But anyway, so they trying to convince Darlene that it's all to the good. Grace is on track with this whole thing, trying to get the boy. Remember? Last week they was trying to dissuade them. Now this week, Grace gone ahead trying to put them all back on board because of the simple fact that she's supposed to head up the whole new Calvary H&H joint venture, whatever that's supposed to be happening. Okay, fine. So at this point, when Judy was like, well, Grace, it seems like we done talked to everybody on the board except for one. And that's you, Connie. Ooh, and I guess you already got my vote. I said, Connie, if you don't get your regular ass up out of here, Connie. Connie made me mad as usual, okay? Ever since we first saw Connie, just the tilt of her fucking wig, I knew that she was going to be a problem, okay? We knew that since season 1, since the first time we saw her, okay? And so at this point, you know, what's her name? Grace was on the phone talking to Lady May, trying to make sure everything was good, because I think Lady May knows about what happened and what's supposed to be going on. So they trying to, coordinate their plans and everything. So while she on the phone with her, getting that shit together, here come Phil DeMars up in there talking about something. So basically, you're going to resign or you gonna get told all this stuff about you trying to lie for AJ, or he gonna get sent back to jail or whatever. We got proof and all this stuff, and either you gonna resign right now on Sunday, okay, because I'm gonna give you till Sunday to figure this out, or I'm gonna take this to Bob Whitmore, okay, and take it to the cops or whatever, and let them know, okay, that you out here lying and stuff like that. And see, let me tell you something. This is how you know Charity ain't shit. Charity literally feels as though what she's doing is for the better good of herself. You are supposed to be a Christian, and if you want to follow in the steps of Jesus, Jesus does not think about himself. Jesus did a lot of things. Jesus did everything for the sake of his people, for God's people, for saving others. Jesus gave his only fucking, I shouldn't say that, but I'm just saying, Jesus gave his life, okay? God gave his son for us. You know what I'm saying? That was an unselfish thing. You want to be Christ-like, you want to be God-like, you have to be unselfish, okay? You have to be not narcissistic, okay? You have to be caring. You have to be all of these things that Charity is not doing at this moment, all right? You are thinking and you are out for self, okay? And what makes me so mad about Charity is the fact that you are a mother yourself to a son, okay? You have a black son that can grow up in society, okay, and deal with all the pain and struggle that is going on right about now. Hopefully, you wouldn't have to, but given the way things are going, you 9 out of 10 would. You would have to sit your child down instead of them giving them the sex talk, get them to talk about, hey, when you see somebody come up and the police pull you over, abide by what they say, okay? Don't be combative, don't do this, don't do that, all right? And you as a mother would do anything to protect your child. So why are you going to use this against Grace as if that's not what she trying to do as a mother? Okay, I said, bitch, because Marisol is that goddamn baby's mama, okay? That baby be with Marisol. She ain't even a goddamn nanny more than she do, okay? Girl, that shit made me mad. That shit made me mad. I said, Charity, you one evil bitch, okay? You trying to call Grace out on her shit, but look at what you doing, okay? Look at what you doing. Don't try to take the speck out of your brother, your sister eye without removing that speck out of yours, okay? Girl, let me get up here and preach for y'all, okay? Open up your Bibles to John 3:16, okay? Come on now, let's... All right, hallelujah, bitch. Because, I'm just saying, it just feels weird. I'm doing all this stuff and I'm cursing at the same time, and I know I'm not supposed to, but it just keeps coming out. But I'm sorry, God knows my heart. But it's just making me mad, okay? And so at this point, they have to do that. Grace in there stuck. Grace in there stuck like a motherfucker at this point. And I'm just sitting here like, now what are we going to do? Then we got this whole shit with Jacob. Jacob, he's finna go down there to Dante's. I said, oh, so you just didn't get enough of what Dante said. Dante kicked your ass out the last time while he was doing this little sports bar. Okay, Buckets. Nikki said, what type of fucking name is Buckets? I said, bitch, you probably helped him come up with that name while y'all was together. Now you can't stand it because y'all ain't together no more. Girl, I know that feeling. But anyway, no, I really don't. But anyway, moving on from that. So he trying to go down there dressing up in the team insignia and merchandise and stuff. I was like, come on, stop this sucking up, Jacob. You are so dumb. He really is. And then you got Carissa sitting over here talking about some, well, did you go over there and did you tell, ask Lady May and them about who gets the house? I said, bitch, why are you doing this? See, the thing with Carissa, once again, this haughty ass attitude, this narcissistic attitude, this I'm better, and it's just too much. You're too cocky, you're too much, you're too abrasive, and you're going about stuff instead of trying to go around a way and asking a question. You go right through it and right to it, and it looks like you want something, and it don't look right. Okay, it looks like you're very much up to something. You're not disguising it. You're not trying to slide it in. Okay, slide it in. You're not trying to just slide it in. You just you going in there with no lube and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You ain't letting it get moist or nothing. You just go straight in like that. And I'm like, damn, bitch. Can you disguise it or whatever? Can you not make it look so obvious that you up to no good? Okay, asking about the will and all this stuff. He said, bitch, if you want to know about it, why don't you go down there and talk to Lady May? Okay, that's what you gonna do. That's what you gonna do, because I'm tired of you, okay? And then we get Bishop. Mind you, Grace was on the phone with Lady Mae, and Lady Mae said, your father out here finna go do something. He was like, is she finna go talk to Connie about what you know about the stuff? And it was like, no, no, no. Okay. That's not what he finna do. He's not finna talk to Connie. And then, so did Grace know about the information about Connie? Or do she not? Because Mama played it real cute when Judy asked her about it without asking her about it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all answer that in the comments. But anyway, Lady Mae has been adamant. We are not going to bring up what we know about Connie because Lady Mae is trying to do everything on a godly front, okay? On the right foot, on a righteous level. We're not trying to do the backstabbing. We're not trying to go behind doors. We're not trying to, weasel our way here and there, whatever. We're not trying to do that. Bishop take his ass down there to Connie. Girl, Bishop done told Connie, you fucked up, okay? You are messed up for everything that you're doing, trying to get these people on this board, trying to take this church and all this stuff. Connie said, listen, the shit that y'all doing, it is what it is, okay? You try to blame everybody else. You try to blame Hope and Harmony about why the church is in the position that it's in. No, it's because of y'all, okay? And mainly because of your ass, all right? That's what it is. And he was like, oh, okay, bitch. She done hurt his little feelings, okay? So he couldn't hold it in no more. He was like, bitch, so what about if I tell everybody about the fact that you done took a check from them to keep all this stuff on the low? She was like, listen, girl, I'm not finna dignify that with no answer because I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you don't know that Hope and Harmony gave you a check August 2nd, and then the check that you went and deposited, had your daughter deposit August 5th, okay, that she probably holding on to it until all this stuff blow over and you the last one left that's of the original people up in this church or whatever, huh? Connie kind of slowed up like, oh shit. And she turned around and said, but I'm not going to dignify that with a denial. Okay, so, I said, bitch, I ain't never heard that like that. I'm not going to dignify that with a denial. She usually is not, I'm not going to dignify that with an answer. I said, bitch, you got caught. Okay, and of course, girl, I'm sitting here like, oh my God, Bishop, you just didn't fuck this up. Okay, Grace is in her feelings. No, Carissa finally go over there trying to talk to Lady Mae, and she trying to throw shots. Lady Mae throwing shots. Lady Mae let her know, bitch, why would I even tell you anything, girl, like you leaving my stuff around when I got a sister-in-law, a daughter-in-law that's just nosy as shit, going through my shit. Yeah, she let it be known that she moved the stuff, okay? She moved the stuff from the safe, okay? She ain't stupid. I said, thank you, Lady Mae. Like everybody in the comments said, Lady Mae should have put a camera up in that goddamn thing and said, bitch, gotcha, okay? You're on Candy camera now. I got you now. You know what I'm saying? Come on, if you knew that reference, you good with me, okay? Classic character. Classic, just the best. But anyway, and then Carissa had the nerve to throw up in there, well, I got a mother-in-law that slapped me, bitch, because you deserved it, whore. Okay, you deserved it. You deserved it. And then she was like, well, if you must know, and if you had any common sense, the shares of the house will be divided equally between my kids, okay? Charity, Grace, and Jacob. All right. And so basically Carissa thinking about, she needs to get one of them to sell their shares, buy up her shares or whatever, their shares and all this stuff so that they can get the money. Okay. So that they can go get the house. She goes sit down with Grace and appeal to Grace and try to be all soft with it. And yeah, I'm trying to get out. See, this is not the picture that I had, when I'm getting with the Greenleafs, knowing that it was only one person that was a male up in this whole family or whatever besides Bishop, that was available. It was like, I had every dreams of being up in here. But now, given the tensions and the things that's been going on lately, I really want out. It was like, how much do you think it's worth? It was like, with our shares, it's probably $1 million because she found out that Grace had the money. She was like, if I wanted to, I could kind of like, buy you out or whatever. And she was like, oh, you got that type of money? She was like, I got a little something. Here go Carissa, and well, I would have put the kibosh on it, Grace. When Carissa was like this, oh, where you get it from? You's a nosy bitch, okay? You are, girl. You's a nosy bitch. And Grace called it. She said, "Bitch, I'm gonna hear what you saying, But it just seems like you doing this a little fast, a little sneaky, a little hastily or whatever, just a little weird. She was like, I understand, because it is. She was like, damn, bitch, you really want out? She was like, yes, I do. She was like, listen, our shares probably come out to $1 million, you know what I'm saying? But I take 500,000, okay? Anything over 250, that'd be good, okay? We just need to get the fuck out. I said, you know what, Carissa? You making me mad. Okay, you really making me mad at this point. Like, I really want to take a pic to your hair, and because I know that's the style, but I just don't like it on you. Okay, and I really don't talk about people in their natural hair, because I believe natural hair like that is beautiful, but on you, you make it look so ugly. I want them to take a pic. I want to pick it out, and I want to edge you up and give you a line and fix your sideburns. Okay, I want to do all of that right about now. Okay, because you are making me mad, and I want to put a little zigzag on you. Okay, just because to make you look good to me, I want to do all of that right about now, because you are pissing me off. You are pissing me off. Okay, I really want to fight her. You know what? I want Charity and Carissa to fight, and 9 out of 10, Carissa probably gonna beat Charity ass, and then I want to fight the person that's losing. That's what it is. I wish both these characters was real, so I could whoop their ass, because they just taking me there, y'all. Ooh. But anyway, moving on from that, what else was going on in this episode? So Jacob went down there to talk to Dante, about this whole thing, and he basically was like, Dante is at his sports bar, and he apologizes to him and was like, I know I came off a little strong at you or whatever. And Dante was like, no, it's cool, it's my bad too, because I was just dealing with the aftermath of breaking up with Nikki and all this stuff, and then being up in here, she designed this, she knew what she was talking about, especially with the money situation or whatever. And listen, if you for real about that, here, I wrote a check out for your wife, okay? This will get you back in good with your wife, but I just need a favor from you. I need you to have your wife do a press conference as soon as possible with me giving her this money or whatever. And, with that being said, that'll be what I need to get off the bench, because that's what my coach or my manager said, so it's good. I said, okay. So of course, Jacob wound up taking this to Carissa. Carissa, I'm just getting these people out the way because they irritated me. Carissa was all up in her feelings at first, but then when Jacob came through, and after she got that news from Grace, that Grace could possibly help, okay, she looked like she getting some money or whatever. Carissa sitting on that bed like this when he come in there with the candles lit. Come get it, daddy. I said, no, girl. We not finna try to be sexy, and we not about to see you like that because you making us mad, okay? Now, any other day, I would like to see it. Right about now, I don't, okay? So he come up in there. She was like, I got something to tell you. You was like, little baby, I got something to tell you too. Well, you tell me first, okay? So I guess he must have showed her that check, and they must have had sex, okay? The sex must have not been that damn good because she still had her top on. I said, bitch, I want to see titties, and I want to see it in your mouth, okay? That's what I want, all right? If it was that damn good, you don't want to see you perspiring, okay? And then you got the sheets on. Move them sheets. I know this is not Cinemax or whatever, but they had to do what they had to do. I said, Carissa, you could have been in your little bra, okay? You could have been in a little brassiere or whatever. You all covered up and shit. You look like you just had old lady sex. What is going on, okay? But anyway, she all happy, and he was like, damn, baby. She kissing and giving him affection and stuff like this or whatever. And then he was like, listen, baby, I gotta give me a minute to get it back up or whatever. Just give me a second. She was like, no, fuck that. She went underneath that cover and was about to blow him off. Now, see, I would be here for this, Carissa. Take care of your man. He take care of you. You take care of him. He take care of you. Bitch, but you done fuck me up, okay? So I can't even rally behind that. Then let's get to Judy and her fuck shit. Judy. Okay, Judy is in her feelings all up in Phil DeMar's office because she done told Corinne like 15 million times to print out the bylaws of the church for her. Corinne, was me again with them headphones on. She was like, Corinne said, bitch, I can hear you. Did you print out the bylaws like I asked you 2 days ago twice? And like I asked you yesterday? She was like, yeah, but, I had a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm getting to it. But that's what you said the time before, okay? But she was like, listen, if I close out a line, very close to getting your Amy Grant tickets, okay, then you won't be getting them. She was like, okay, for real? You almost there? She was like, yes. Okay, well, you get the tickets and then you print out the bylaws. I said, so you using her for what? You using her for what? Bitch, Corinne would, if I would have been Corinne, I would have been fired, okay? But anyway, I'm just saying, I would have been fired, okay? And so she go up in Phil DeMar's office and basically trying to come at him about Charity. So what's going on with Charity? At one point called her it. Okay, so what's different than me about her? Okay, well, how are we the same? Because he said y'all the same. And then Judy with 2 E's was over it. Because he was trying to name some stuff. And then she said, no, basically, bitch, you just want to say that she black. Okay, that's what it is. She black. All right, she ain't white like me. You going over there to the other side. It's end of the time in your life that you need to be with somebody that's black. It was like, you know what, girl, that ain't even got nothing to do with it. But if that's how you want to look at it, that's how you want to look at it. Okay, well, if you ain't got no problem with it, and if you really serious about this bitch, then let's go on a double date. Okay, let's go on a date because he brought up Ken. Okay, and let's understand, she is getting a divorce from her husband. Phil and her were not married. They were having an affair. Or I should say she was having an affair with him. Okay? Because she was the married woman. Her husband is now divorcing her. Okay? Ken is divorcing her. It's a soft spot. He brought that up. And so now they got to go on a double date. On this double date, mind you, Charity didn't want to go on this double date. Of course, Judy with 2 E's is up here being shady. She implies that something else had happened between Phil and Judy with 2 E's before. And so Charity is like, you know what? Y'all better tell me what's going on because I'm going to take this knife right here. I'm going to shank both of y'all. I said, ooh, bitch, you been blue. Okay. And so, back in the car, he was like, it's just something that happened back in the day or whatever. So are you trying to play me? Are you trying to play me? Like, for real, Phil? Like, what is your feelings for me? Like, do you really care for me? Is this all the act? He was like, nah, bitch, I ain't trying to play you. In actuality, I love you. Okay, I love you. And here go the keys to my house or whatever. You want to go in there? You gonna see these pictures on my refrigerator, and there's a couple of pictures of you from when I first saw you. You gonna see my prayer journal. You know what? I got prayers up in there for you and how I want to see your life had up and all this stuff. I'm sitting there like, how long y'all been talking that y'all talking about love? I said that shit would have been cute, but it sound creepy as hell because it's coming from y'all. Okay? That whole scene, any other time, once again, what is my saying? Any other time I would be here for it. Okay? I would have been like, this is beautiful. Y'all make a beautiful ass couple. But because I can't stand y'all asses, fuck y'all. Okay? Next scene, please. You know what I'm saying? And so, at this point, Sophia had got on the phone. She trying to call AJ. She trying to see what's up. Okay. AJ, could you please give us a call back? Because I know that you feel abandoned by my mom. I know that you feel like she wasn't there for you. But she is in trouble. And at the end of the day, if you don't come in, if you don't say anything, she's going to go to jail. And see, you know what? I can't lose my mom because she's the only mother that I have, and I didn't do anything to deserve this. I said, Sophia, hang that phone up. Hang that phone up, okay? Mind you, Sophia up in her feelings, Nikki in her feelings at the cabin with Zora, going off about not being invited to the opening of buckets. I said, bitch, why would you? You old news to Dante right about now. Dante then moved on to Sophia. Y'all saw how Sophia then changed her hairstyle and all that stuff. I said, that's your little bad girl hair? That's your little bad girl hair? Oh, okay, Sophia. You sit down there asking questions. Why you gotta come? Why you this and why you that? I said, oh, you possessive over somebody that you just met 2 nights ago. Oh, okay. She was like, I don't even want to hang out with y'all. I'm finna go. Okay. Nikki and Zora was like, let's go bust up the place, okay? Let's just go uninvited. They go down to Bucky's, go find out that Sophia there. I said, Sophia, Dante about to get you to get your ass whooped by Nikki. And Nikki was about to whoop that bitch ass. Because let me tell you something. Sophia said, girl, listen, it is what it is. This my man right about now. You old news. It is what it is, okay? You gonna have to step the fuck back, okay? He ain't had to invite you nowhere. You don't have no claims on this or nothing, okay? This mine. I said, on the one hand, I was kind of proud of Sophia because she stood her ground. On the other hand, I said, Sophia, you suburbia, Nikki look like she hood. Okay, I'm just saying, no looks can be deceiving, but that's the attitude that Nikki gives off. Okay, I'm saying, y'all thought it. I just said it. You know, it is what it is. So I'm just sitting here like, girl, at this point, I said, y'all are a freaking trip. You know, and we get to Lady May, and I know I'm all over the place with this episode, but I'm trying to make sure I hit everything though. Lady May, Bishop done told Lady May about telling Connie what was going on. Girl, she was over. She was like, why would you tell her that? Okay? Now, I feel because the reason why, let me tell you something. Don't nobody talk like Lady May. And they made a mention of that. Grace said that last week. She was like, Mama, who gonna talk like you when you gone? I said, girl, I don't know. Mama got me looking in the dictionary like, girl, I ain't never heard this word before. What is this word? Okay? I said that a few times I've been looking like, what is this word? I ain't never heard it before. Coming out of Lady May's mouth. Alright? But basically told Bishop, why would you do this? Okay? It's scaring me for the simple fact that it could backfire that she now knows, okay? Because Connie does go and tell Judy with two E's and Phil about the whole thing. Mind you, Phil keep on getting egg on his face because he keep on putting out there that Grace might not be there long enough, but Judy keep on saying that she's a part of the plan. She's a part of the plan. She needs to be a part of this to make this work. And he still don't get it that he does not have that right, or he won't be getting the position that he think he's gonna get. You're doing all of this stuff and you're not gonna be up in charge, okay? You're not gonna do that. You're still gonna be Bill Whitmore's lackey until the day you decide to quit, okay, and start your own stuff. All right. And so, you know, Lady May had to tell him off. He was like, I'm trying to get you back your church. It was like, if you trying to get my stuff back and do acts for me that's ungodly, that's not godly, okay? You can go away with me with that, okay? And they was going back and forth. They had another scene where Grace was sitting down there trying to tell them what was going on, and she was trying to figure out what to do. You know, Bishop basically wanted her to think about her son. Lady May basically wanted her to think about herself. Okay, you get up there, you tell people what's going on, you put Phil DeMars on blast, you tell them what you're trying to do. You know, Bishop wanted that too, but wanted her to think more so about AJ. Okay, you know, so that's what was gonna happen. We get to the actual when they found out when Judy found out that James and them knew about Connie in that chat. Bitch, they said Corinne. She came out there and fired Corinne. I said, Corinne, if I was you and if I was seeing everything that was going on, my ass would have been sitting there taking copies of every fucking thing and recording every goddamn thing. Cause bitch, you ain't finna just let me go without nothing. Okay? I'm taking it to the rightful authorities. Now, how the fuck you think I got this information? Obviously, you're not too clean. Okay? You're not too clean. If I can get this information that easily, just a little measly secretary. But anyway, let's just get to the church part, okay? Because I feel like I've been talking a lot. But at the church, before we go to church, Jacob feeling good and everything because he done got him some cutty last night. And then, you know, Zora calling out Sophia. So what was that all about last night? She was like, girl, you tell me what it was about because I wasn't the one doing nothing, okay? You want me to talk about and apologize for something that I didn't do? Fuck all that. She was like, girl, I can't wait till you out here doing all this stuff and you ain't even got no friends. You turning everybody against you, okay? What you don't do is you don't come in and try to take the girl boyfriend that you trying to be friends with. I said, first of all, Zora, who said she wanted to be friends with Nikki and who said she had to be friends with Nikki? I get you about the, you know, you need to make friends or whatever, but who said she wanted to be cool with that girl? That's your boo-boo, okay? Let her, y'all can have y'all little own thing, okay? But like Sophia said, even though she treading on thin ice, even like she said, that bitch ain't my friend, so what should I care about it? I said, you're 100% correct. But girl, you don't play with girls like that, okay? Because that girl gonna round up fucking you up, okay? And when Zora called her a whore, I said, that bitch is not a whore. You of all people should know that, okay? But anyway, you know, everybody's all cool. Carissa getting we finally see Winky again, getting him ready. She get a call from Fernando saying, I got something. Fernando, I told you need to stop calling me. Listen, I got something to tell you about the house, okay? Baby, I said, what the hell are y'all trying to do? Okay, you acting as if you about to get the house. And he was like, Not the house that you was trying to get. I'm talking about the house that you in, that you can have, that could be yours one day. I said, what y'all gonna do? Kill Bishop and May, Jacob and kill Bishop, May, Charity and Grace? What? Like, what y'all done do? Like, come on. I'm confused with what y'all trying to really get out of this, okay? And so at this point, at the church, Grace get up there to try to preach or whatever. And so we trying to figure out whether or not Grace, because it's Sunday, she got to give her decision. She was all happy and ready to get down, and was like, everybody say amen, amen, amen. Okay, God is good all time. God is good. God is great. All right, let me tell y'all something. We about to learn something from the Bible. Okay, everybody turn to Luke 22:40, and it was like, she turned into Luke 22:40. She look up. She about to start talking. And AJ brought his ass in and stumbled her ass. I said, oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Everybody looking like, what's going on? They still paying attention to her. She was like, what was I at? And then she was like, you know what? I can't do this. Mind you, Bishop and May turned around and saw AJ. And May was rooting for her to just go ahead and get that sermon. Get that sermon. And now as soon as she saw AJ, she was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Grace got her ass up here and said, this going to be the last Sunday that I preach. I'm resigning as your pastor. I said, ain't this about a bitch? Mind you, AJ been on a lot of shows ever since I've been seeing him on Greenleaf. Ever since he been on Greenleaf, he been on a lot of shows. So get your paper up, get your acting up. But boy, you need your ass whooped. Bitch, fuck Charity, okay? Mind you, Grace had confronted Charity and asked her, bitch, what did you give Phil? Okay? She was like, bitch, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. But let me just tell you this, at the end of the day, this is all your fault, okay? This is your fault. She was like, okay, bitch, if you okay with ruin, just let you know, you not only ruining my life, but you ruining somebody else's life. And if you can be cool with that, all right, we're gonna see how you live with that. Charity was so cold faced and acting like she didn't know what was going on until Grace left and she was like, oh my God. I said, oh no, bitch, don't think about it now. Don't think about it now. That's why Lady May wanted her to get up there and tell the church what was going on, because she was like, listen, don't give in to them, but tell the church what's going on, because that church is full with women who have kids, and you are going to appeal to the mothers who would do anything for their children. Girl, Grace and fucking girl, what? So what we going to do now? What we going to do now? And H&H trying to dissolve Calvary and just get rid of it? Girl, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode, and I will see y'all later. Peace. How y'all feel like the finale is gonna go? Do y'all really feel like H&H is gonna win, or is it gonna be a monkey wrench to thwart their plans? Tell me what y'all feel. Okay? Peace.